Today we're making crispy stuffed chicken balls, but before we get started, I just wanted to give you guys an update on my journey to stop being myself and pronounce words properly. So for the longest time, I thought pumpkin was pronounced pumpkin puree. Apparently it's pumpkin puree. So to anyone from the pumpkin community that I've offended with my pronunciations, I'm deeply sorry. That's just how we said it in Ohio. But I spent a couple hours today practicing, and I think I've got it right. So thank you guys. All right, back to the recipe. So what you need for these crispy stuffed chicken balls is first some softened cream cheese. This just makes your life way easier when you mix it up if you sit it out for a couple hours. And then we are going to add some chopped spinach, some shredded mozzarella. And I appreciate the nice comments. All of your guys' support means the world to me. But I can't be myself. I just have to conform to what the negative comments say. So, all right, so cream cheese, spinach, mozzarella, diced onions, and you're just gonna get this really mixed up and roll it into balls like this. So once you have rolled these into balls, what you're going to do is coat them in some ground chicken. Let's get this out of here. If you don't have ground chicken, you can literally put chicken breast into a blender and just blend it really well. If you have a powerful one, it should work. All right, so put the ball of cream cheese. Greek here, keep on saying it. Taziki, you have my blessing. Thank you. But I have the thousands of people who support and love the way that I used to pronounce words. I can't give you what you want because the few negative comments I get, I have to do what they want. All right, so what we're doing now is rolling this into a little ball, like this. And I'm sure if you use some, some parchment paper to flatten this and then kind of do the empanada version where you just put the stuffing inside the middle, I think that would be delicious too. But today I was just in the mood to make a ball version. So once we've gotten this rolled into a ball, we're going to coat it into some egg wash and Parmesan. What's the green stuff in the cream cheese? It is spinach. All right, so coat it in some whisked egg and some Parmesan. And you would make a couple of these, but I'm just doing one to save us some time because I have some finished ones right here I'm about to show you. All right, so this is what it looks like once it's covered in Parmesan. And then you're just gonna put this in the air fryer at 400 for about 10 minutes. So fast forward 10 minutes. I'm just washing my hands so we can eat the finished one without getting, another word I've mispronounced actually is salmon manila. I hope I said that right. Salmonella. I used to say salmon vanilla. But so to all of the salmon out there that didn't like the way I pronounced it, I'm deeply sorry from the bottom of my heart. But that's just how we said it in Ohio. Okay, so let's get a fresh and hot one and show you guys. So after 10 minutes in the air fryer, this is what they look like. This one had a better coating, but I'll show you guys the middle. Just got your recipe book. Can't wait to try your recipe. Hey, thank you so much. So this one isn't in the book, Carefree Keto. Abdul asked, what's the book behind you? So that is Carefree Keto. That's the most up-to-date book that you can buy. If you go to Amazon, type in Carefree Keto, you can get it there. It's not just recipes. It's like a guide on how to do keto, how to do low carb, how to track macros, how to transition off of keto without gaining weight, grocery list, meal plans, all of that. So go type in Carefree Keto on Amazon, and that can be like your weight loss / getting healthier guide. All right, so once you have this, we are going to cut it in the middle and see the inside. Oh my gosh, another word that I used to mispronounce was a serrated knife. I used to call it a serrated knife. So I just want to apologize to Sarah and Ted for using your name to pronounce this, which just, it wasn't right. But, you know, that's just how we said it in Ohio. We didn't mean it in like an offensive way, it's just how we said it. All right, so check out the middle of this. Oh. So these balls, oh my gosh, how freaking good. Does this not just look so amazing? I haven't taken a bite of this yet, so we're gonna find out how it tastes in 1 second. All right, here we go. And the chicken is fully cooked because it's a thin layer around the cream cheese stuffing. So if you did it as like a traditional like stuffed chicken breast, you would cook it for much longer, which is why I like the ground chicken version. All right, let's take a bite. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. I usually don't add onions when I stuff chicken with like cream cheese and spinach. Adding the onions was such a game changer. I think if you caramelize the onions a little bit first, it would be a lot better. But just for simplicity's sake, I didn't do that. Oh my gosh. Please go make this. You guys will love it. Can we get the recipe with proportions? Yep, I'm gonna put the recipe in the caption as soon as I post it to my page. Wow. Oh crap, I dropped it. All right, guys. Yes, adding garlic would be good too. I'm not huge into garlic. Before I get out of here, I'll tell you guys a story. It was Anna's brother's birthday yesterday, and her birthday is the 21st. So we drove to Houston from Austin to celebrate. And we went to get dinner, and usually I would just get like the salmon or, you know, a cut of steak at whatever restaurant we go to. But I felt like eating some pasta. So I got this like squid ink pasta. It was black. It creeped me out when I was looking at it, but it just tasted like pasta. But, and then I had it with like calamari and shrimp, and it was super good. So, you know, I just wanted to remind you guys, like, if there's a birthday celebration or something, and you want to be adventurous and eat something that's not part of your diet plan, it might not be the best idea if you're 1 week into keto or 3 weeks into keto, but if you've been on your health journey for like several months and you don't feel like ordering just like a steak, which is still delicious, but you just want to eat something fun, it's like, don't feel guilty about it. Just keep it to a meal and nothing bad will happen. You really only run into issues when you eat off plan for like a couple days in a row, because the amount of calories you might eat, like having a birthday dinner on top of your maintenance calories, which is how you gain fat. So say you've had a normal day of food, and at the birthday dinner you're at, you hit your maintenance calories, but you still have like half of your meal left. So you keep eating. Maybe you eat an extra 500 calories, then you have a piece of cake, so an extra 800 calories for the day. That is not going to cause like serious fat gain. You might store some extra water, but you're not even going to gain like a quarter of a pound. So don't stress out about the meal that's off plan, but do stress out about like oh man, I've had a rough week at work, so let me just like binge eat for 6 days in a row. Or, oh man, it's the holidays, I'm just gonna stay off track from Thanksgiving to Christmas. Don't have that mentality, because eating off plan or just eating food that tastes really good, which results in you overeating it like all the time, that is how you gain fat. So I just wanted to explain that, like, never feel guilty about eating some meal that you were excited to eat or having a piece of cake, but do be careful with like letting that turn into several days. All right, guys, I love you. I believe in you. Bye.